Hey, 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 Hordlings, it's the Gamehorder here. We haven't done a live video in quite a while. So I decided that as part of my Patreon launch, I would also do a what's been up with the Gamehorder video. How y'all doing? I'm getting ready to go to the gym, so I look kind of gym-like. But anyways, wanted to touch base with everyone, show them, give a little update on what I've been up to, and show them the new pad, show them where I moved to. I recently moved in with a girlfriend. She has a bigger house than I did, so I'm currently renting my house out and living here. It's been going good. So I'm going to show you guys the new man cave, the new office, and just show you around the place a little bit. So anyways, take this camera off my beautiful face. This is where we'll be doing all the new cooking with the Gamehorder videos. You can see we upgrading the kitchen space quite a bit. By the way, I was showing you that old dude necklace I was given to me. I just turned 40 yesterday. Feel free to get on Steam and buy me stuff. Or you can always send donations or just join my Patreon channel, even better. We'll get into that here in a little bit after the tour. So here's the kitchen. We got a little double-walled fireplace there. We have I believe that's a 55-inch 4K. So we can watch. My girlfriend is huge into sports. So she likes being able to watch sports throughout the house. We all know the Gamehorder is not a big sports fanatic. Got a picture there. That's a picture of me and her hunting. Things change when you go to Texas. Never really picked up a gun until I moved here, and now I'm out shooting at birds. So, show you outside, out back real quick. We plan on doing some movie parties out here. I'm thinking about getting a projector and projecting up on a screen out here. But this is the backyard. Got a nice little porch area. I know what y'all motherfuckers are saying. You're like, Gamehorder upgraded. She's a veterinarian, so she makes more money than I do. I'm not afraid to admit it. This is the family room. We got the Gamehorder guitar down there that I've done all the YouTube jams on. I lost my theater seats. We sold those in the move. Her couch sucks ass, but that's okay. We're actually not planning on staying here too much longer, but I don't want to get into that too much. Here's the 65-inch 4K on the other side of the wall. Got the PS4. There's all the Gamehorder PS4 and PS3 games. They got converted into there. Now I'm going to show you guys a real special treat. Oh, and if you didn't know, Belly and Venus died a while ago. So they're in this box. I put their ashes in here together and joined them for eternity. This is actually one of Heather's dogs that passed while we've been dating. They were 16. If you remember Belly and Venus from the Cooking with Gamehorder episodes, then you are familiar with what beautiful souls they were. We still do have Chewy. Say hello, Chewy. Or run like a little bitch, your choice. So, let's take a look in this room. This is the Gamehorder's new board gaming table that my girlfriend built from scratch, by hand, by herself. It's really kind of hard to show off all its glory. We've been playing on it. But anyways, let me show you this little transformer of a table. I'm not going to completely pull it up because I'm holding a camera in one hand. But if you pull these latches, you can see there's a bunch of felt under there, and that's where you play the board gameage. Now I got that all fucked up. There we go. So yeah, it's 7 feet long and 5 feet wide approximately. So we can fit any board game under the sun on this motherfucker. But we also play our D&D games here. And there's another, I think this is a 40 something, but we have a flat screen mounted in here as well, so that when I teach board games I can pull them up on YouTube and shit. Got all my D&D stuff over here. all the Dwarven Forge walls and floors that you'd ever need. So we build our dungeons over here. All right. One more thing to show you downstairs. Maybe I should have just did a separate video. This is the Gamehorder's new beer fridge in the laundry room. My mom actually got this for us for a joint Christmas present. So we got all kinds of good craft beer. I just got some good stuff for my birthday. Got some Choco Vesa, some Temptress. This is one of my favorites that I'm aging. Good old Lagunitas. Gamehorder's always drinking the Lagunitas. Yeah, that's pretty much the downstairs area. Let's go take a look at the upstairs, the good stuff. Enough of the boring shit. Haven't seen y'all's pretty faces in a while. Wait a minute, I never seen none of you motherfuckers. Anyways, you haven't seen my pretty face in a while. I feel like I'm getting fat even though I go to the gym every day. But that's part of the relationship world. There is the bedroom. Not going to really get into the bedroom. I'll show you guys real quick, I guess. This is where the Gamehorder lays his head. Got a nice little bathroom set up. I got my own little bathroom here. Look, still looking jacked, everybody. Still looking jacked. It's my closet. I got to share it with her, unfortunately. All right. Trying to make this tour quick because we got to talk about Patreon channels and the significance of that. Here's the office. Chewy is, of course, keeping my chair warm as he likes to do. You can stay there, big man, or be a pussy. Your choice. Here's the paint setup. Gamehorder doing some miniature painting. Got some Mansions of Madness, some Talisman, some Fortune and Glory, some others, some Descent. Got the Patreon channel up. I recently bought this 40-inch 4K monitor. I use it for gaming and for work. It's fucking wonderful. 4K TV, sorry. Big difference, but trust me, just as good as any monitor, unless you're looking for crazy top-of-the-line frame rates and refresh rates and all that shit, which I really don't care about. Still got the Nintendo Mayan art that I bought from a guy down here in Texas. This is all canvas wall wrapped, obviously. You got Mario, you got Zelda, you got Metroid, and you got Contra. And there's the girlfriend's degree that she went to college 10 years for. I could never be a vet, let me tell you. Another guest room here. Some Gamehorder guitars that I haven't put up yet. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy moving all this shit. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The new Gamehorder man cave. Alright. So obviously the PC games are still in the closet. I want you guys to understand that the Gamehorder, I haven't done a PC collection since 2013. And this is why. Because there's half of the PC collection. And this is floor to ceiling. And here's the other half of the PC collection. Still got some board games in there as well. Some World of Warcraft, Shadows of Brimstone. Alright, so here we go. We got wall-to-wall board games. If I had another one of these rooms, we'd have wall-to-wall PC games, but I don't have another one of these rooms. Got my Left 4 Dead tank down there, he's chilling. You can see I have some Leatherface, some Diablo, some Tetsuo from Akira. Of course we have Kratos. War from Darksiders. Some random dragon shit. These are my wizard statues that I've had forever. go over the games real quick. Big Talisman, and before you ask me why most of these are sealed, that's because only half of them are actually sealed. For those that truly know me, they know that I take the seal and I cut it off the bottom of the box with the scalpel so that I can leave the seal on the top. That keeps these corners a little bit more protected. Eventually the wrap falls off, and that's that, but I do keep it on there as long as I can. Here's a bunch of painted miniatures for different games. Talisman, Doom. These are all painted miniatures and foam. Got the D&D books down there. The R.A. Salvatore collection lives on, and it lives strong. Just picked up this beautiful game. So yeah, I didn't have room to unpack all this stuff, so you can see I still have a bunch of shit. Got my Lobo display over here. Those are all the Lobo comics. Cthulhu Wars collection, Arcadia Quest. Anything Cool Mini or Not puts out, I own. I have it all. Every expansion. It's all a Massive Darkness, Rising Sun, everything Zombicide ever made, everything Rum and Bones ever made, Blood Rage, Godfather. I just ordered the other two D&D games, Assault of Giants and Tomb of Annihilation, so those are on the way. Mansions of Madness and Eldritch Horror. Dark Souls, Bioshock. This is my video game shelf. Video game to board game shelf. And last but not least, Conan. And then we have, of course, drawers of smaller games and miniatures, and it goes on and on and on. It's actually a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching this update on the new Gamehorder pad. We're probably actually moving in the next year or so. She's talking about opening up her own vet clinic. Whoa, before we go, gotta show you the pussycat. But yeah, she's thinking about opening up her own place, so we might be moving again, which I'm not looking forward to, and you can see why. This is a bobcat that my girlfriend shot when she was 12 years old, by herself and alone. She's a bad bitch. We keep it up here. How many of you killed a bobcat with a gun when you were 12? I know I sure as fuck haven't. I was killing other kinds of pussy when I was 12. Oh! Alright, let's check out this Patreon shit. Alright, so here we are at my Patreon page. I will leave a link, of course. Let me preface this by saying I joined YouTube in June 9th, a few days after my birthday in 2009. It's 2018 now. You can do the math. I've been almost doing this for 10 years. I'm going on a decade next year. I've never ran an ad on a single video of mine, at least as far as I know. YouTube might have. But for almost a decade, I have made pretty much zero off of this channel through YouTube. Actually, I have made zero through YouTube. I've never done any kind of monetization, period. Any money I have made has been through you beautiful people donating it for me playing games or sending me games, things like that. Art, who made this beautiful, beautiful picture for me. Let me show it to you. All right, hopefully this is recording. Where the fuck did it go? I just minimized it, you fucking dumbass. Alright, so I got it full screen here. You should be able to see it. This was from a subscriber, Art. I'm not sure if I've shared this on the channel, but, and this is my desktop wallpaper, obviously. You can see all my shit over here. But yeah, he did this piece for the Gamehorder. You can see my name right there. That's obviously Chewbacca. Venus, and a homage to Belly. You got things like Aliens and Predators. You got the Terminator. You, of course, have good old Gamehorder here in the center smoking a little stogie. You can see Lug Lug on the hammer. You can see my insignia from the Avatar games. And you can, of course, see the little devil playing the computer on both sides here. You have some Icewind Dale tributes. He put a little pumpkin beer bottle here on the alien claw. There's all kinds of cool little nuances here. You got shit from Half-Life. Obviously some H.R. Geiger inspiration here. You got Witcher symbols. The amount of detail in this is amazing. Iron Man armor with the Predator claws, and it just fucking goes on with all the different little nuances he put in this. Created this completely for the Gamehorder. Took him about 120 hours, he said, and as far as I know, he's working on a Lug Lug piece as well. So that's pretty fucking amazing. Big shout out to SciArt. And of course, I'll never forget my little Lug Lug doll that Sin made me, Cinnamon Spider. So anyways, to make a long story short, you guys have been generous in your own ways throughout the years. And just having you guys as subscribers is honestly enough for me. However, with the invention of Patreon, obviously this is a way for me to get a little bit of kickback, a way for me to keep the channel going. You know, keep, if my microphone breaks, might need money for that. Might want to buy some new games on Steam to LP for you guys. Just whatever. You can see we have 10 patrons right now. I don't expect anybody to come in and throw $20 or $50 a month. But I don't think it's too much to ask for the content that I release to get $2 a month from anybody that enjoys my content. So I have all the levels here. And this is just a way, if you want to say thank you to the Gamehorder, subscribe for a month or two, and we'll kind of go over what the perks are. You can see here, I'm kind of unleashing the secret stuff. I posted here a super secret work in progress video. You might recognize that game, you might not. Anyways, this is something special that I do for subscribers of the Patreon channel. They get to see games that, or videos of games that I plan on releasing down the line. They get a sneak peek preview at that. Obviously, you have goals here. My first goal is if we get to 100 a month, I will do a full-blown vlog on other things we've been up to, besides moving. You can join in as a copper patron member. $2 gets you access to most of the videos. And you can kind of see what's going on. That's the minimum. If you go to silver, these are all based off of currency and Dungeons and Dragons. For $5 a month, access to all videos, and you get to place a vote, a single vote on the next Let's Play. By the way, the next Let's Play list is going to be 10 different games from 1980. That single year. And then I'm going to work my way up to 81, 82, 83. Eventually we'll branch into Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis games of that year. But from now, it's going to be games from 1980 on the PC only. One of those being Acklebeth, which was Lord British's, a.k.a. Richard Garriott's first game, pre-Ultima. Another game on that list is Pac-Man. So we'll see how that goes. If you're a gold patron, you can see you get 3 times the votes and access. I'm going to also evolve and add more things to these so that there's more than just voting. If you decide to, contribute that much. You can see I posted the fan art here from SciArt. This is kind of like a side thing apart from the YouTube channel. The gold gets you 3 votes. Electrum gets you 5 votes. You also are eligible to do co-op games with the Gamehorder. And if you stay subscribed at this level, you get to automatically choose 2 Let's Plays. 1 every 6 months. The Platinum is the highest tier. I honestly don't expect anybody to do this. But if you do, you get access to all the videos. You get 5 votes. You're eligible for 4 LPs a year. The next time I print a Gamehorder shirt and pint glass, I'll send it to you for free. I'll do a cooking with the Gamehorder video dedicated to you, and you pick all the food. And I will also paint you a random miniature and sign it and ship it to you. All on me. You have to stay subscribed to that, though. You can't join 1 month and then be like, all right, send me all this free shit. And then that cost me $50 and then you quit. That's not how that works. Anyways, I would love for you guys to come be a part of the Patreon channel. What'll happen is eventually most of the videos over here, I'll eventually unleash to the public on YouTube. So you don't necessarily have to be a Patreon member to see all the Gamehorder stuff. However, there will be certain videos that I do for Patreon members only. They just won't be game Let's Plays. I will continue to release all my Let's Plays on YouTube absolutely free and absolutely ad-free. So you guys don't have to sit through all that annoying bullshit. That's my thank you to all of you for the past 9 years of being loyal Hordelings. I love you guys. Join the Patreon or tell me to fuck off. I don't care. I'll love you. I'll love you still. I just wanted to put out an official video for this. What I plan on doing is picking a random game from my Steam game list. Got about 500, 600 games on there. And then I'm going to basically play it for an hour. If I like the game enough to Let's Play it, it'll eventually become a Let's Play on YouTube for everyone to see. However, if I don't think it's going to make a good Let's Play, or I really don't feel like doing it, it's just going to stay as a 1 hour video on this Patreon channel. That'll be something that's exclusive to this channel. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm headed with this. And of course, the vote list. I will go ahead and show everyone the vote list. This is what I have pulled up so far. Aklabeth, Battlezone, Mystery House, Wizards of War, Rogue, Lords of Karma, Time Traveler, Pac-Man, Hellfire Warriors, and Star Warrior. These are all games from the 1980. Once I LP this game, which probably will be 3 vids, we'll pick from 1981. So come and join and be a part of the voting. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.